When you think of the internet, one thing that's become a fixture in our daily online lives is the CAPTCHA. You know, those annoying little boxes that appear whenever you try to access a website, asking you to select all the crosswalks or identify the traffic signs. We've all grumbled about them, but we've learned to live with them. They've become part of the digital landscape, necessary to keep bots at bay and protect our personal information. But what if I told you that some of these CAPTCHAs aren't even real? What if the very thing that was supposed to protect you is now being used against you? That's right, fake CAPTCHAs are on the rise, and they're more dangerous than you think. Before we dive into the dark side of this, let's rewind a little and understand why CAPTCHAs exist in the first place. It all started back in the late 1990s. Hackers had discovered ways to automate spamming, account creation, and generally wreaking havoc on the internet. They used bots to flood websites with fake traffic, overwhelm servers, and crash systems. Back then, the internet was the Wild West, full of opportunities, but also rife with chaos. That's when Louis von Ahn, a brilliant mind behind Duolingo, came up with the idea of CAPTCHA, which stands for Completely Automated Public Turing Test to tell computers and humans apart. The idea was simple. Create a test that humans could pass with ease, but that would stump bots. It was revolutionary, simple yet effective. For a while, it worked wonders, keeping bots at bay and letting us go about our online activities without much trouble. But as technology advanced, bots got smarter. They began bypassing the traditional CAPTCHAs, and that's when the tests became more complex. We went from distorted text to image-based CAPTCHAs, where we had to pick out buses, street signs, and more. At this point, solving a CAPTCHA sometimes felt like a part-time job, but we did it because we trusted it to protect us. Enter the hackers. Seeing how much trust people placed in CAPTCHAs, they realized they could exploit this. And now, fake CAPTCHAs are everywhere. Picture this. You're visiting a website, and all of a sudden a CAPTCHA pops up. It looks normal at first, but then it starts asking you for things you've never seen before, commands to type in on your keyboard, or strange tasks that don't seem to fit the usual CAPTCHA style. You think, well, it's just another CAPTCHA, no big deal, and go ahead and complete it. But little do you know you're making a fatal mistake. What happens next can be catastrophic. Instead of just confirming you're human, you may have just invited malware into your device. Or worse, the fake CAPTCHA may direct you to a login page that looks exactly like your bank or Google's login page. You type in your credentials, thinking it's a normal login process, and bam! Your accounts are compromised, and hackers now have access to everything. It's a nightmare scenario that is playing out right now across the internet. So, how do you spot a fake CAPTCHA before it's too late? Anonymous, the infamous hacker group known for exposing shady activities online, has shared some tips to help us stay safe. Number 1, random appearances. If a CAPTCHA pops up unexpectedly and you're not signing up for something or logging in, that's a red flag. A legitimate CAPTCHA should never just appear for no reason. Be suspicious. Number 2, check the URL. If the website looks sketchy or unfamiliar, do not engage with the CAPTCHA. Fake CAPTCHAs often appear on untrustworthy sites designed to trap you. Number 3, personal information requests. Real CAPTCHAs never ask for your login credentials, passwords, or any personal data. If you're asked to enter sensitive information, close the window immediately and leave the site. Number 4, unusual downloads. If you notice anything downloading after completing a CAPTCHA, don't hesitate, close the tab, and run a security scan on your device. This could be the first sign of malware infiltration. The scariest part of all, people rarely question CAPTCHAs anymore. They've become so ingrained in our online experience that we fill them out without thinking. And that's exactly what the hackers are counting on. It's not just the tech-savvy folks who are falling for these scams. It's everyday people too, your friends, your family, your grandma. So what can you do? Be vigilant. Before clicking on any CAPTCHA, think twice. Always check the source. Protect yourself, protect your family, and make sure to share this information. The more people who know how to spot fake CAPTCHAs, the safer we'll all be. The digital world is full of dangers, but by staying alert, we can avoid falling victim to these scams. Anonymous has given us the tools to stay one step ahead. Don't let them become the next victim. Stay safe out there! Remember, it's not just about protecting your device. It's about protecting your entire digital life. Keep sharing this warning, and let's make the internet a safer place for everyone.